money and etc. Finna running shit forever, cause all my niggas finna level up.
Baby, I've been making highlights. They the wild factor out of my life. Even though I know I'm in the limelight, shining like they Baby, I've been making highlights. They the wild factor out of my life. Even on the low, I'm in the limelight, shining like
Beast Mode fallback. Everybody make some fucking noise!
Beast Mode!
I am your host, Chris Kane. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. www.youtube.com/BeastModeBattles. And Beast Mode Battles Gold is where this fucking battle's gonna be. Make sure you rate, subscribe, comment, all that shit. Co-host.
Christian Smith, Woody Spitty News everywhere.
Soulless cup.
Cop a fucking hoodie. That's a fact. Let's go.
Facts. Man's working hard out here. Crazy fucking battle about to pop off. No further ado, battler and challenger for this belt. This $500 in my hand. Introduce yourself.
A1 OD new champ. Can I get a beast mode?
Beast Mode! And battler to my right, the champ.
LEV still champ. Can I get a beast mode?
Beast Mode!
Mine was louder.
Y'all want me to? You want me to keep time?
He said he's under 3 and I trust him, so it's fine.
It's fine. It's easier to.
Okay, yo.
No, that's fine. That's cool.
Champ chooses. You decide the challenger is gonna go first.
You guys respect.
So yo, shut up. When A1's ready, it's on A1. Everybody respect the battlers. Understand that there's shit on the line here.
Shut up, man.
Let's go.
You took this battle 10 months ago, and no one forced them, so don't act it. Or the metal's kicking like a horseshoe, I'll torch you with your own tactics. This is a recourse for your actions. These days he has no traction. It's my home now, so watch as I blow past him. We could take 10 steps and draw. Lev, let's do this old fashioned. I mean, what happened? What happened? It's a dysfunctional family these days. No pun intended. But Wheezy's the dad. You're just an unloved child in the badge, cause Luke ran away, and so did Shane Mack. Joey got the look, Lev got the belt, but franchise got the schmrrr. And after all of that, well, now the champ's freezing. Even went and changed his name to Champ Freezing. Oh, don't worry, guys. It was Champ for a reason. Reason being franchise had URL agreements. Then I come in, stacking punches like combos in Tekken, knocking everyone's shit straight back like attention. And I plan on sticking around like detention, so you could get the picking around like the judges at the ending. And I thought Robyn was your queen. No wedding, just a ring. Shit, that's for the best. I'll make that ceremony a spectacle to see. Y'all watch 2 become 1 like a wedding's supposed to be. I show up, 2 become 1 like a wedding's supposed to be. I show up. Ain't gotta say shit, I'm forever holding this piece. And you gon' bend your fingers backwards. That's gay. I'd rather you not. That's gay. I'd rather you not. I'll let it raise through your window like the crack of dawn. I'll hit Lev with the steel, Cruella de Vil. I'm after your spot. And I got the toy, so at the end he could wind up pop like a Jack in the Box. But let's have a talk. Every battle you lock yourself away in that hypothetical cryogenical chamber, aka you can't promo for shit. When the pressure's on, Lev is gone. He folds like a bitch. The best promo he gets is when Robyn goes to her shifts and tells all the kids, you don't do. When the pressure's on, Lev is gone. He folds like a bitch. The best promo he gets is when Robyn goes to her shift and tells all the kids, so you don't do anything for this league, bro. No one knows you exist. You know who's done more for this league than you? Well, shit, I wrote me a list. It goes Luke, Rev, Pepe, Franchise, Joey, and Grip, Smitty, Tech, Casper, Ree. See where I'm going with this? Even Thesaurus did more than him when he went online and shared 1 4-minute clip. And that's our champ.
That's great. Let's go.
Even Thesaurus did more than him when he went online and shared 1 4-minute clip. And that's supposed to be our champ. So fuck a punch. You ain't seeing it right if you don't know how important that is. You need to show us you still got it. You need to show us you still got it, or show us you still want it. What we need from you is that face-to-face barking, steel versus steel shit that makes the blade sharpen. And I like the same feel as Amityville. Let's get this place talking. Let's go. I like the same feel as Amityville. Let's get this place talking. My style, hands on, dog. I'm pettier. Mack truck, diesel, gas 'em up. I'm not regular. My style, hands on, dog, I'm pettier. Mack truck, diesel, gas him up, I'm not regular. They said I remind them of you, Lev. I said, nah, I'm a lot deadlier. He might be bigger, but 4 pounds make me a lot heavier. And we don't do the same shit. Scratch that, you don't do the same shit. Let's see how your nose cope when I fire off the hip. Lev, I don't do this aim shit. Fuck your politics and your favorites, history, and the mind games. I'm just out rapping you and taking that belt my way. This is just the end of round fucking 1. By the end of the next round, I'm gonna be the champ before that shit is done. Beast mode.
Let's go. That's round 1 on A1. Everybody make some fucking noise. Beast mode. Round 1 on Lev when he's ready. Let's go.
Let's go, Lev.
Let's go, Lev.
Ooh, I disappeared. Is that something you gonna speak on? I drove up here in June with no battle, just to see y'all, but I don't go on Facebook, and all of a sudden I don't fuck with you? If you think the book holds more weight than real life, you a fucking goof. Before you die, there's shit you need to know. I hope you listening. I ain't saying you trash and need a handicap to spit with me. All I'm saying simply, I had to be the bad guy and make myself rusty just to make this interesting. And yeah, it is great to be king, but those mad I ain't defending 2 years ain't half as angry as me. It's like giving me the runaround became the routine, all cause none of y'all were ready, then y'all blame it on me. When I pleaded for title matches, they never gave them to me. That's when it hit me. Stay quiet and watch the game that it bring, and it's crazy because it worked. So y'all can hate on the scheme, but I got 3 defenses locked in without saying a thing, and you've been battling for like 3 years. What?
You're quiet, man.
2? That's kind of awesome. I said 3, he said 2. Even he knows I'm an off 1. Shut the fuck up. What? You've been battling, yeah. You've been battling for 2 years, and it's messing with your brain because your cousin started last year and already has a change. So tell me, how you gonna be champ of a league when you not even a champion in your family tree? To BL and Cal, A1 is that weird cousin that got beat up because he wouldn't stop talking about deer hunting. Never went down on chicks. I had sex with him either, but be in the bush all weekend eating plenty of beaver. You went from flannel shirts to battle nerd. Go find yourself. You a poser, dick riding pussy, far as I can tell. Before the machine split him, he gon' cry for help. The 11 literally leave 1 beside himself. Yo, Witty, this is fucked up. I know you know how slow he is. Poor kid, and you gassing him, giving him all this hope and shit. Since you won't tell him, I will. Since you too slow to notice it, you're just my warm-up for Cam, and everybody knows it, bitch. You alpha. You alpha. Better Sigma, send you to Omega. I'll put a knot on A like a packet of raw papers. I'll rock your shit, rob your shit, then watch all of your boys run. But you only 1/10 of a G, so what's the point, 1? But I'ma keep this relative. I got a lot to say to you. You don't get the respect you think you earn and it be plaguing you, but you'll always be boring, no debatable. The only man that brings his whole damn family here and still can't be relatable. And that's what makes you suck. You can write shit clever, but if anyone else spits the bar, the line hits better. You only hear getting these rounds because you the nicest beggar. Now you face to face with a problem like a crisis center. And you be riding dick with the name drops and plugs. Name dropping Wheezy, name dropping Chubbs, name drop the cameraman, name drop the judge. He get in front of a courtroom and name drop the plug. Like if Shane and Apex beat me, I'll come through out on Jeezy. Tell him, Gully, what up, Tech? Yo, Lex, I'm ready for war. But bragging about getting GZs ain't impressive at all when you the little man Nate and Chubb sent to the store. It's shocking. No one left this nerd strangled yet, but it's hard to choke him with that Kurt Angle neck. You either gargle mayonnaise like it's water, cuz, or you was more desperate for GZs than I thought you was.
Time, let's round 1 on left. Everybody make some fucking noise!
1-0. Anyone saying I don't deserve this shit? I feel the same towards you bitches, ditto. I love the attention, so just let the shit sizzle. They mad, but it's magic how I got the field tripping like Miss Frizzle. I had to climb to get where I'm at. Ain't seen a rock I couldn't scale yet. But you can't deal under pressure, which is why your value's sinking. He's a shitty salesman. Out with the old, in with the new, it spins in a circle. Genesis version, wear it on your shirt like a Sonic the Hedgehog badge. Bitch, your career's in a tailspin.
Let's go.
Your career's in a tailspin. A female when it's over the net, like Venus taking a serve. He just falls, leaves, and comes around when the seasons change like a bird. Yasmin already killed you. Without you even saying a word. Cause you wrote for ROBYN and let your queen take the beating that you deserve. But it, you wrote for ROBYN and let your queen take the beating that you deserve, but it still gets worse. Cause I heard you won't let ROBYN battle men. Is that true? Oh shit. That's what I thought. But you write for your girls' battles. Yeah, he's a cuck who's scared to get stuck in his girl's shadow. I can see it now. Like, babe, I told you ain't battling a dude. It ain't happening till I get a battle with 900,000 views. That's how you judge. I need a battle with 900,000 views. That's how you gel, I see. Well, I mean, damn, you be holding her down for sure. Her career must be nothing but discomfort for yours. It makes sense though, Banks always had the hunger for more. But I got two shovels. Since she's your boo, she's digging you, she can dig you a place to sleep. When you ghost, you can really be her boo. That wasn't a figure of speech, it's till death do you part, right? Well, I'll make that term literally. The edge to your man's head. Hey, ROBYN, that's a widow's peak. But it's you. But it's you and me, Lev. So talk your shit and I'ma talk my shit back. Think T-Rex, it could go crazy at the drop of a hat. And watch the champ get broken like Matt Hardy. When I draw on him like the drunk kid at the party, and we're just getting started. But it's the nail in the coffin. I'm bringing back that thing that we lost like a paleontologist. The last year and a half, you've been embarrassing all of us, carrying on as if you were gonna call it quits, cause you can't deal with a loss. So he walked around denying all of his flat earth thoughts. Fucking swears it was all a myth. Hit it well too, until he played hoops. And some little cocky kid had the audacity to challenge Lev to a game of around the world. He fucking balled his fist, snarled and hit, throat grab, close action. What you call it, bitch? It's not around the world, it's across the shit. Listen, Lev, I don't give a fuck what you believe in. And if you got a God, tell him fuck him when you meet him. I seen you coming up the stairs. It took everything in me just to find a reason not to fly through the air like an eagle, Hulk smash and Khabib him. Oh my God, it would have been lethal. But it would not have been smart. Think about it, we both end up dying, Apex becomes champ by default. Apex becomes champ by default, fucks around and loses the belt to Yaz in a month, is that what we want? Plus that staircase, that's something I climbed to be in this spot. And I'd rather watch you climb it than try to reach me at the top as you watch a real champ work and see what you're not. At this point, he should be doing way more than me, but he's not. He's just bitching that he doesn't feel important to the league, cause he's not. He's Nylander, dog. Cause he'd rather watch as the team went to the top and realized that we don't even need him at all, and now we're dealing alone. Now we're dealing him off, so I'ma teach the boy to lose. And we all know what your clothes are gonna be, so before you do, bitch, my hands is double jointed too. Watch your mouth, watch your mouth. It's only round fucking 2, and the new champ's who you're now talking to. Beast mode.
Let's go. Time. That's round 2 on A1. Everybody make some fucking noise. Beast mode. Round 2 on Lev. Let's go.
Flat Earth bars. I'm putting all it to bed. Cause when you put out flat lines, it means you already dead. And yeah, I was wrong. The shit was over my head. But you still came to the boat. So let me show you the edge.
Wow. Let's go, baby.
How'd you lose that tooth, bro? Did someone punch you in it? Was it an Asian dude? Did he kung fu kick it? Tell the truth. Was it a 1-2 that had 1 tooth missing? Nah, your other teeth were so nasty, you said, fuck you bitches, I'm out. You still young. You still young. How'd it fall that quick? I picked this side on purpose so the camera can record that shit.
Let's go, that's crazy.
But I'm happy for that tooth. For real. Yeah, it never left a trace. But no matter where it's at now, it's in a better place.
Let's go, let's go.
Y'all notice, yo. Y'all notice since he lost the pecs. Don't cry. Y'all notice since he lost the pecs, he concentrate on punching. Like, if I outbar my opponents, they ain't robbing A for nothing. Yeah, some can pull it off. But when you drop a page of punches, it just makes it sound like you're trying to overcompensate for something. He'd be like, good times. Watch how quick this goes. I flip and fold one tee like infant clothes. He flinging them flat rounds like a discus throw and couldn't get commercial interest with a business loan. No. For paper, he'll get stuck to the wall like decorations. I'm gonna make him see my point. That's an explanation. You milked the title, Lev. You milked the title, Lev. But you're past your expiration. Now your ride's over, champ. You are at your destination. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. When I rap, they be like, hey, yo, Duke and spit. When you rap, they need a phone to Google shit. You flail your arms, hoping something good might hit. If you fought the way you battle, it would look like this. Good night, bitch. Good night, bitch. I'm drumming up your past regrets. Yeah, I'll let it play in your mind. Any last requests? The only thing he ever spraying is a splash of sweat from off his face when a hook snap his neck. And that's why Woody doesn't book one-heaters. It's like your dad when he ignored you on a swing. I wouldn't push son either. But
that was crazy, bro. Let's go.
But he beating me in 3? That's a good one, Rook. I just killed him in part 2. Peep how shook one look. They all knew that you could die in a second. They all knew that you could die in a second. He was making promises. It was great to see him fake he confident, but you're not a champ. It's plainly obvious. And Jables killed you with that line about one blood, but hey, be positive. Speaking of which, I popped your girl's cherry. You won't hate this part. I know you thought you did, but you ain't make it far. Her naked parts got busted out, stained the car, and left my tip dripping red like Maker's Mark. And not even she'd say he iller. I sent her off when I dropped the load in her rear like an 18-wheeler. She let all my cousins hit for some lorazepam. She had 1,000 spics coming like a caravan. And I'm no expert, but I think she might have permanent damage. That bitch got turned out like a reversible jacket. I got a BJ when your baby bop like Barney and Friends. Then I gave her a big tip like a party of 10. See underneath my boot will be where he remain. But he a real one? Yeah, one be reeling in pain. I came to fix your mind. I hope you feeling the same. I'll do the legwork. That's the first step to healing your brain, bitch.
Time. That's round 2 on left. Everybody make some fucking noise! 3 on A1 when he's ready. Let's go. Let's get this.
You're supposed to be the next one, Lev. But he went from hero to zero quicker than Jamarcus Russell. A little bit of adversity and Lev starts to crumble. Goes to show sometimes you need more smarts than muscle. But either way, I'll make you regret getting it cracking with the hands like carpal tunnel. He's still stressing that old news, singing that old tune, bro. You're way past tense. You don't get it? You're stuck in the past. Fucking relax. Them old ways got you trying to save face like an Arab bitch, acting like you got some drive. Trying to take us on a ride in some fake ass shit, which is funny cause every title situation he's in, he treats it like selling whips. Cause if he doesn't want to worry about his safety, he just stays as is. It's the unbeatable Lev. It's the unbeatable Lev. Shit, who knew? But it's the unbeatable Lev. Shit, who knew that all that it takes was some actual good rapping and a flat earth joke to have them all in a rage after that shit last year? He didn't want to be here. We can see it all on his face. And then he spent the next year shitting on this stage. You might as well call it a day. All you've done in the last year and a half is give us one round rapping to Wheezy about how you rap. You wouldn't have to tell us if you were active. Have you thought about that? You want a good rapper? Well, I rap good and I like rap. You ain't defended the strap in a fortnight because you got cold feet like an ice trap. This is surgery. I'm just trying to bring some life back. Lev can't stomach the heat. I got that gas trick bypass. So fuck you and your fear of spheres. I'm here to steer this shit back from where you veered. You're no longer someone your peers endeared, so they cut the promo ear to ear. That way when they say new champ, you can hear it clear. That's karma. The brand's burning them. For him burning the brand. This whole damn tournament occurred because this man can't learn to work like a champ. But I'm sure he understands. I mean, given the circumstances, this is just everything coming full circle, like planets. I mean, damn it. They went and named this event after him. Fall back, won the belt, and that's exactly what he did. Battled J.O. 7 times and hasn't been back since. Jesus, he's nothing more than a trash leader at most. I mean, at this point, you're making Casper look bad at being a ghost. Making Casper look bad at being a ghost, and now we're just waiting for you to go away. What kind of champ doesn't show his face? Damn, he's just a cancer in the ring like Roman Reigns. Let's go! No more games. I'm already 10 times. Cancer in the ring like Roman Reigns, but no more games. I'm already 10 times the champ he was. I built relationships with these people and keep up because that's family love. Stacking GZs while chanting beast mode at each one. And in that time span, our champ's been seen once, which is trash. So this is a needed cleanup because shit been going further left than Antifa. The top been missing. This is a needed cleanup because shit been going further left than Antifa. The top been missing more time than amnesia. Been gone so long that people forgot you never won the belt in the first place because in reality Dan beat ya. Facts. I mean, damn, he done won the belt in the worst way. And now he's losing the belt in the worst way. And to beat a man, you gotta beat the man, so I guess you were never the man in the first place. But either way, I'm crushing Mr. LEV. He get lit up on screen like a LED. When that hot iron touch him, it's a LTD. Audition on his roof like Bell TV. Lord help me, please. Lord help me, please. Before they put him down and bury him 6 feet, the clown catch a tray in the face and it ain't with whipped cream, just blood spraying. Him land, kicking his feet. I turn his PPV into a Twitch stream. I know how this seems. Let's go. Blood spraying, him laying, kicking his feet. I turn the PPV into a Twitch stream. And I know how this seems. It ain't been mentioned once, but every dog has its day. And now Lev's has come. And since it's said and done, he finally put up the belt. And real talk, I wouldn't have wanted it off of anyone else. So respect on my behalf. But these two have too much class to say it. So on behalf of Smitty and Wheezy, fuck you for wasting the last 3 years as a trash representation. Now hand over the belt and get the fuck out of our faces. You got complacent, so then you got replaced right quick. And this shit's broken, but fuck it. I'll smack you so hard with the left that for the next 6 weeks it's about to stay like this. New champ.
Time? That's round 3 on A1. Everybody make some fucking noise!
Finish this.
You a cuck. You not a man. I smell pussy where you stand. And since you like to lie to fans so they believe you a thug, I'm about to carve your heart out and leave it in your hand so your man can say he saw you die squeezing your pump. You a pump. Little keyboard thug, we can do it your way. Every line, highlight, my function to control, I drop him on his temple till his dome break. When I put one on the side of his head, it ain't a low fade. You wanna be the best. You wanna be the best. So I was laughing out my belt when the word got to my ear that you was asking around for help. Yeah, imagine how it felt. Realizing that the @ sign's the only time we see an A wrap around itself. What a bummer. You convinced the team he was a runner. You convinced the team he was a runner, then dropped the ball and showed us he too weak to recover. I'm eager to cut ya, but I still put heat to this fucker. I'll let off a shot at one like I'm beating a buzzer. Yo chances diminish every passing minute. The doc saying he ain't never seen an attack this vicious. This isn't the type of damage they can patch with stitches. They'll be stuffing tissue in A chest like flat-tit bitches. But you fantasy footballer. Because you're physically unworthy. Your swag reminds me of the Rams. You run girly. Yeah, I'm on one. And usually I'm first to throw, but rather cut up the gut like it's first and goal. I'll murk your soul and make your squadron part of my regime. Have manners at Atlanta, I'll be hawking up your team. Nah, fuck that, you was awkward as you seem. Shit is automated, y'all gon' see me press one when I talk with the machine. Please. I'll keep going, champ. Please, for English prep, what bitch, I got the beam. J-Lo, I'm looking at her body when she sing. He gon' fall back for real when I off him with the thing, and his man gon' catch a cold one like Austin in the ring. But we must take back the belt. It isn't fair to our country. The champ is based on talent, not your heritage, dummy. They say his pen is why he has a prayer to confront me, but I still got one on paper like American money. And God we trust, yeah. And God we trust, yeah. But my patience wearing real thin, don't get it twisted. Yeah, I'm a Christian, but I still sin. I pop Sun Spirit. If he low-key dissing me, y'all gonna see 3 in 1 like the Holy Trinity. Ho! I brought a blade to town on the hit. So try to act brave and I'ma take it out on this bitch like a bad day. You had a leg to stand on? Yeah. You had a leg to stand on till I took it away and buried it in a ditch. That's 1 foot in a grave. You're the best of the worst. You're the best of the worst. So no matter the season, you will always be the PY champ for a reason. You won that trash tournament and never improved. Just cause you left the bottom tier don't mean it ever left you.
Time! That's the battle! Everybody make some fucking noise! Judges! Yo, we're back! Just had a crazy fucking championship match. Everybody make some fucking noise! Beast mode! Judges' decision. I'm gonna start.
Yo, man, I give this one to 2-1. What can I say? Yeah. Okay. So I didn't want to fuck up the surprise, but anyways, okay. I gave it 2-1 Lev. I gave you the first round and almost gave you the second, but I think Lev clowned you a bit more with the impression, and the thing with Lev is like his momentum just kept on building, and his third was like the haymaker round, and that's what I love, man. When it comes to the third, man, you kill that shit. So I give it 2-1 Lev.
ESEM?
Yeah, man, I also had a Lev 2-1. I gave you the first round. I thought the second round, I thought he got it clearly. The third round was like hella close and shit, but
If you're talking, you're a fucking asshole. Shut the fuck up.
I'm talking.
I'm fucking playing around with you. I don't care who it is.
He was punching and shit more in the third. Like I thought, like he was just performing way better. Like I thought he was really rapping like a champion, like with material and all that shit. But I just like preference and shit. I like bars. I like punching and shit, performance. I got 2-1 Lev.
And my next judge, go ahead and have judge. Oh, Farley.
I had Lev 3-0. I thought the first round was really close. You addressed everything perfectly, but I felt like Lev came back and you responded really well to what you were saying, and I think you just had a bit more content. Second round, you had a bit more of the jokes, but again, he was clowning a bit more. And then honestly, your third, you had a couple of slips right at the end that kind of killed your momentum. If you hadn't had that, I probably would have been giving you the third, but at the end of the day, I gave Lev all 3 rounds.
My next judge, Jables.
Hey, A1 had a super strong first. I gave it 10-9 to him in the first. The second was both of their strongest round in my opinion. I had a 10-10, and the stumbles and shit kind of cost you in the third. I gave it 10-8 to Lev, so 2-1 Lev. Just an edge though.
And my final judge, Dooms.
This decision doesn't really matter, but I feel like first round you came out with more energy, you came out blazing more. Second round, I felt like Lev came out with more energies, Clown a little bit more. The third was honestly really close. I like the angles you were taking. Those are really good on the champion angles. But I feel like Lev's bars and the last one with the name flips especially, like the buzzer beater, the Holy Trinity line, I feel like you really sealed this. So I'm going to give it 2-1 to Lev. So still the champ.
Still champ.
Lev Corso.